The next presentation is on the Accelerated Reconstruction and Resettlement Program in the North. And the presenter is Mrs. Emelda Sukumar. Mrs. Sukumar is the Secretary, Ministry of Social Services at present. She joined the Sri Lanka Administrative Service in the year 1984 after earning a degree in arts from the University of Jaffna. After joining public service, she earned diploma and master's degree in public administration, where she specialized in public management and sociology. She has also received postgraduate education in Germany, Italy, Indonesia, China, and the Philippines. Mrs. Sukumar has served in many different capacities as a member of the administrative service. Positions she held include the Assistant Government Agent Chettikulam and Vaunia, Divisional Secretary of Chettikulam and Vaunia during the transition, Government Agent Mullaitivu, Kilinochchi, notably during the humanitarian operations. She was the government agent of Kilinochchi and Mullaitivu. Government agent of Jaffna, overseeing the reconstruction effort after the conflict. And later, she was an additional secretary to His Excellency, the President as well. That was just before taking over the mantle as Secretary, Ministry of Social Services. As I told you earlier, she has seen it all, and I now invite her to share her experience on resettlement and reconstruction in Jaffna. Over to you, ma'am.
Commander Army General Jagat Jayasuriya, distinguished delegates, higher rank officials of the defense from Sri Lanka and abroad, and other guests. It is a very great opportunity for me to share my experience as my capacity as a government agent during the war in Mullaitivu district and Kilinochchi district, and the accelerated resettlement and reconstruction activities taken in Jaffna district. The northern province specially covers 5 districts, but out of 5 districts I served in the critical time and accelerated resettlement and reconstruction program undertaken in the districts. It is Jaffna district, Mullaitivu and Kilinochchi district. So 5 districts in the northern province. I served in 3 districts. So it's a situation how prevailed in the disturbed in the civil life in the north of Sri Lanka. Is administration disturbed, life lost, especially the administration, the district secretariat, divisional secretariat, and the village organizations all devastated and destroyed, and also damaged, and properties, the government properties, we lost. Life lost, the disability, vulnerability, and also the lot of good number of disabilities, and the widows of these districts were increased. That displacement, migration, and good number of people migrated to India and other countries. Public and private properties damaged, infrastructure damage, transport disturbed, food and nutritional problems created, development fund utilized for the welfare facilities, loss of livelihoods such as agriculture, fishing, industries, etc., wastage of manpower and productivity, vulnerability increased, dependency increased. It's a life of the civilians disturbed in Mullaitivu and Mullaitivu, especially it is in Mullaitivu district. The devastated social and economic infrastructure. After the end of conflict and the humanitarian relief operation, the government had a big responsibility to restore the districts and provide a prosperous life to the people in the affected districts. The government immediately utilized their full resources and rebuilt in the sectors of housing, water supply and sanitation facilities, hospitals, schools, cooperative, courts, post offices and administrative buildings, roads, highways, railway, irrigation buildings, electricity, large, medium and small industries, village level public and private institutions, agriculture and agrarian service centers, livelihood support activities, tourism, places of worship. India, all these sectors were very much devastated during the war and last 30 years. These are the situation when we are starting the resettlement in this northern region. The factories also, big factories, KK cement factory, it is a factory, tiles factory in Mullaitivu district, and other factories were destroyed. The schools and hospitals also destroyed during this 30 years abnormal situation in these districts. Under the leadership of His Excellency and the support of the security forces, we have taken a lot of initiatives to restore the life of the people in the northern province. The government and security forces went beyond their limit and taken immediate steps to restore the normal life of civilians in the affected areas after 3 decades. The development programs under Mahinda Chindanaya, implementation of various development projects, demining the heavy machineries sent to northern province for the accelerated resettlement program, and security forces taken a vital role to clear the mines in these areas, infrastructure recovery, water sanitation, immediate shelter, housing, food security, agriculture, rehabilitation, reconstruction, resettlement, registration of land, birth, death, etc., health, education, projects under Vadakin Vasandam, social welfare, income generation. These are the initiatives taken that after the humanitarian operation in these districts, the security forces help us our administration to accelerate the resettlement program. It is in Mullaitivu district when the resettlement program initiated in Mullaitivu district is very war-affected, very much war-affected area. His Excellency personally visited, and the security forces commanders also helping us to restore the district very quickly. His Excellency the President taken initiatives to restore the life of the people in the northern province. The northern province people, especially depending on the agricultural products, these under the Vadakin Vasandam program and the Mahinda Chindanaya vision, that all the assistance our people in Jaffna and Mullaitivu Kilinochchi districts were received. His Honorable Basil Rajapaksa also visited to our districts several times, and he reviewed the progress and facilitate to our people to uplift their living standard. And also the housing facilities provided by the government, NGOs, as well as the military officials in Jaffna district. It's agriculture support given to the India North region. Lot of facilities provided to improve the agriculture facilities in Jaffna and other districts. It's a demining. It is nearly 95% of the demining is over in the northern province, and the support of the Danish demining group and other Hello Trust and other demining group, they were supported us to clear the area very quickly, and also the big role taken by the commander, security forces and other security officials to accelerate the resettlement program in the heavily mined area. These are the north of Jaffna district, northern part of programs were accelerated in the northern region. Even this is the situation in January in the mines cleared area in Jaffna, and every day the mine clearance is happening. Now it is nearly 95% we achieved the clearance of mine. These are the sectoral development undertaken for to support the immediate resettlement program. When we are doing the resettlement program, we mobilize the people also. The government has given a cash payment for the people to uplift their living standard, and also they engage with the immediate resettlement activities with the officials and the military officials. These are the first commencements of the resettlement program in Jaffna district. This is a very heavily mined area that the Sri Lankan army has immediately cleared this area when we request to resettle the people from the Pavania Menik farm transitional welfare centers. Thereafter we quickly moved to all other part of resettlement program in Jaffna district. These are the immediate assistance we provided to the resettled people. When we are resettling, it is very much essential to get the security clearance from the security forces officers. When we are discussing with the security forces commanders to resettle the people, they are requesting us to ensure the respected life we have to give to the people. Therefore, we coordinated with the NGOs and other officials and the officials from the ministries, departments to provide the basic facilities to the people. These facilities we will provide to these are the hospitals and other educational health facilities we have initiated for the resettlement program in Jaffna district. These are the hospitals, rural hospital, village hospitals. And the achievement to restore the normalcy of civilian life. The plans of these activities were fulfilled within a short period and justified the expectation of the government and people. The achievement is a resettlement area free from mine. It's a very important role we have to